A woman's love is not won through lavish gifts, ceaseless flattery, or mere kindness. Her heart opens only to the man who possesses the strength to dismantle the barriers she has carefully constructed around it, not to wound or diminish her, but to reach the depths of her guarded soul. If you cannot connect with the part of her she conceals from the world, you will never unlock the fullness of her love. Welcome back to InspireX Motivation. If you're new here, subscribe and enable notifications, because what follows is not superficial advice, it's profound, challenging, and transformative. Embrace this wisdom and it will reshape your understanding of love, women, and your own potential. Let's begin. 1. Dismantling her defenses, not her essence. Every woman carries unseen barriers. They may not be visible, but their presence is felt. She smiles, responds to your messages, seems open, yet when you seek deeper connection, an invisible force resists. That's her defense. These barriers are not erected in a moment, but forged over years of betrayal, disappointment, and heartbreak she vowed never to endure again. Many men, sensing these walls, retreat or settle for a shallow bond, mistaking it for intimacy. But true love resides beyond the surface. To claim her heart, you must confront those barriers not with force or arrogance, but with patience and emotional clarity. Dismantling her defenses does not mean crushing her spirit. It means seeing past her guarded smile to the fears she hides. It means acknowledging her unspoken pain when she withdraws. It means refusing to accept her "I'm fine" when her eyes betray her truth. A weaker man allows her to remain guarded but distant. A strong man gently unravels her defenses, proving he is a safe haven, not a threat. When she recognizes this, her love will not merely blossom, it will cascade. 2. Nudging her beyond her comfort zone. Comfort zones appear serene, but they are cages. She believes she's secure, but she's trapped. Perhaps she avoids risks, guards her emotions, or clings to predictable routines to shield herself from vulnerability. Yet deep within, she yearns for a man who can awaken her from this stagnation. To challenge her comfort zone, you don't bring chaos or manipulation, you bring presence. You ask questions others avoid. You invite her to embrace experiences she fears. You refuse to let her settle for less than her potential. She may resist at first, she will, but your unwavering resolve, not domineering but steadfast, shows her you're not swayed by her retreat. As she senses your commitment to her growth, she begins to see you as a guide into uncharted territory. That sparks a profound attraction, not to the familiarity she knows, but to the vitality you ignite within her. That's when admiration deepens into respect and love. 3. Perceiving her hidden truth. Every woman conceals a part of herself. The poised professional weeps in solitude. The woman with a flawless online persona dreads abandonment. She hides not to deceive, but because the world has not always honored her authenticity. A lesser man accepts the facade, content with the curated version she presents. A strong man notices the subtle fissures, her voice shifting when she speaks of her past, her avoidance of certain topics, the weight of her silences. Instead of overlooking them, he creates space for her truth. He doesn't demand vulnerability, he fosters safety. He shows her he's not here for just her polished side, but for her raw, unfiltered self as well. When she realizes you can embrace her truth without judgment, she begins to release her guard. And in that release, her love becomes boundless. 4. Sparking her self-awareness. Many women, like most people, navigate life on autopilot, repeating patterns unconsciously. Perhaps she pushes away those who get too close, feigns independence while craving connection, or settles for less out of fear of solitude. A strong man doesn't merely observe these cycles, he reflects them back to her. He gently asks, "Why do you retreat when connection deepens?" He highlights her contradictions with clarity, not cruelty. Initially, she may recoil, feeling exposed, but she'll recognize that only someone who truly cares would dare to speak such truth. You're not judging her, you're illuminating her path. You're guiding her out of patterns that have dulled her spirit. When she sees herself clearly, she'll view you differently, not just as a partner, but as a catalyst for growth. That's rare, powerful, and enduring. 5. Earning her admiration through resolve. Attraction may begin with charm or appearance, but love endures only through respect. Respect is forged in strength, not physical might, but the fortitude to stand firm when tested. She will test you, probing your boundaries to see if you waver. Not to undermine you, but to confirm your steadfastness. Weaker men yield to appease her, avoiding conflict or always acquiescing. She may relish the control, but she cannot love a man she doesn't respect. A strong man sets boundaries calmly, remains composed amid emotional turbulence, and holds fast to his principles. This doesn't diminish her love, it deepens it. She sees you as unshakable, a leader she can trust through life's storms. With that respect, her love grows profound. 6. Restoring her trust. Most women carry the scars of broken trust lies, betrayals, or abandonment. Those wounds shape every new connection. Rebuilding trust isn't about grand gestures, but consistent actions, honoring your word, showing up when it's difficult, being honest even when it's uncomfortable. Each small act erodes her skepticism. She may test you, not out of malice, but to verify your reliability. When you prove your consistency, her barriers dissolve slowly, painfully, but irrevocably. That's when she feels safe to love again. 7, weathering her tempests. She doesn't need a man who flees her storms or silences her emotions. She needs one who stands with her through the chaos. Strength lies not in avoiding conflict, but in facing it together with calm resolve. Many men falter when emotions run high. A strong man remains steady, listens deeply, and shows her that even in turmoil, he is her anchor. That stability is everything. When she knows you can weather her storms, she'll trust you with her light. That's when her love becomes eternal. 8, the man she truly cherishes. Ultimately, she doesn't fall for the man who merely flatters or entertains her. She reserves her heart for the one strong enough to reach her core, to dismantle her defenses, not her dignity, to challenge her stagnation, not her peace, to disrupt her patterns, not her worth. The man who faces her storms, sees her truth, and stands resolute, earns her devotion. Her love, once given, is profound and unwavering. Love isn't about gifts or endless praise. It's about the strength to break through her fears and patterns with presence, patience, and resolve. If this resonates, don't stop here. Watch my latest video on the subtle psychology behind why women test men without words. You need to understand it. If you're committed to becoming a man women admire and love deeply, join our membership for exclusive insights far beyond these videos. Subscribe, enable notifications, and remember, her love is reserved for the man who truly sees her. Be that man.